Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today it's finally going to happen. We will be comparing a legend to a rather newcomer. We'll be comparing the original Roger Mayer Axis Fuzz to Dunlop's Band of Gypsys Fuzz, which we call in short BOG. Throughout this video, I'll give you lots of sound samples and direct comparisons. For the comparison, I've set up both pedals similarly to maintain a certain capability of cleanup. So from that basic tone on, Jimmy would just kick in the fuzz to get some solo tones, some bluesier solo tones. Yeah, we get some nice bluesy tones from both fuzzes, and so far there is not really much of a big difference. Alright, let's stay with this tone and activate the wah wah pedal and let's see what happens. So here's the Axis Fuzz. So far both pedals do a great job after the wah wah pedal. That means you can put these fuzzers after the wah and you will have the full suite. Let's now check the cleanup. I've reduced my guitar's volume to 2 and I'm kicking in the Axis Fuzz for some cleaner rhythm tones. I think both pedals clean up pretty well, and let's have another example. We should keep in mind that for the Fillmore gigs and for the Woodstock gig, when Jimmy rolled back his guitar volume, he wasn't pristine clean. There was still a tiny bit of growl, and this is how I have set these pedals. And now let's look for some nice solo tones. And for this, I'm gonna push the volume on my guitar to 9, and I'm increasing the fuzz on both fuzzes a tiny bit. By the way, this is something that Jimi Hendrix had done throughout his gigs too. And I am kicking in the chorus mode of my Univibe. Let's have a listen. Okay, let's go from the Fillmore East to Woodstock right now and check out some tones. I have tuned my guitar to standard E, which was what Jimmy was using at his Woodstock gig. And of course, he used a different amp, and also the post EQing that Eddie Kramer added to the final recording was different. So I have adjusted the EQ and the tuning, and I have reduced the fuzz's gain to where it was in the beginning of the video. I've set my guitar volume to 5.5 right now, and I'm activating my Univibe, kicking in the Axis Fuzz right now. So here are my 2 cents. The Dunlop BOG Fuzz is definitely rooted in the Axis Fuzz family, which originated in the Helios desk. If you set it very low, going into an amp at breakup, it can bring you into the Axis sound ballpark. And what I think is that especially the mid-range in this pedal is pretty great. It really matches the Fillmore and the Woodstock mid-range, which is pretty important to the overall sound. However, the original Axis Fuzz really shines at cleanup, and it's really an unmatched cleanup. If you set the fuzz a little lower than I did in my samples, you get these pristine cleans, and that's a really big difference. If you are looking for these wooden, hollow Hendrix blues tones, this is the fuzz that delivers. And when I played the samples, the Axis Fuzz always sounded more prominent in the room. The BOG Fuzz had a more focused tone. Overall, the Axis Fuzz is more flexible. It gives you the ability to match Jimi Hendrix's tones from the Axis Bold as Laugh album on until the end of his career. The BOG Fuzz will give you superb Fillmore and Woodstock tones. So that's it for today's comparison. Which pedal did you like better? Write it in the comments, like the video, and become a member of this channel and subscribe. I'll see you next time. Bye.